Hello. Well, this is not exactly the way I wanted to make a first impression on you ninth graders this year, but I am not able to be with y'all on your first full half day of school. My husband had back surgery yesterday, but I wanted to see my face and welcome you to high school and kind of go over a few things with you. I am Miss Miller, and you are in Algebra 1. So if you are not supposed to be in Algebra 1, you might want to let Miss Umble know that this is not the class you're supposed to be in. Okay, we're going to start with going over the syllabus, and I'm going to let you see how this school year is going to look as soon as I get the syllabus going here. Sorry, it's been a minute. Okay, so you do have a paper syllabus. I'll have Miss Umble. I'll hand one of those out to you so you can see that as we're going along. I am not going to read this to you. You're ninth graders, but I do want to point out a few things to you. First of all, materials that you need to have for my class. That would be the binder. I know a lot of you like a notebook or whatever, but make sure that you have a binder for my class. I just marked right through that. A binder. It needs to have 4 dividers. Okay. When I get back, I will tell you what those dividers need to have on them. I know for sure that those dividers, one of them will have notes. One of them will be for your homework assignments. One of them will be for your review. And whenever I come up with the other one, I will let you know, because for some reason I cannot come up with that. You also need to have wide ruled paper. Okay, wide ruled paper, not the college ruled. I don't know why they even made the college ruled. To me, it's just too narrow. Okay. And you need to have your Chromebook. So your Chromebook needs to be charged. Of course, I know that some of you are going to have me for 7th period, so bring your charger with you when you come to school so that you need to charge it. You can. I have several outlets around and several extension cords that you can charge and plug into. Pencils, I don't really care about mechanical or anything like that. You can use pens to take notes, but I prefer you to use pencils whenever you do my assignments. Make sure that whenever you watch my videos, and yes, we are doing a flipped classroom method. For those of you who are new to that, that means that you will watch the videos at home, and you will take notes as you're watching the videos, and then you will arrive at school with completed notes from the video assignments and with questions and ready to learn. Okay. Now the videos are mainly just to help you be introduced to what's going to happen. Some of you will already understand what's going on. Some of you will need some further instruction for the day in class, but some of you will already have gotten it. But that's just to prepare you for what's coming up in class. And then you're going to need a TI-30 X2S calculator. And I did not mean to get rid of my my video there, but on that it says on there TI-30 X2S. So make sure you have that. Okay, for communication, I'm a stickler in communication. My big pet peeve is when somebody comes and says, I didn't know. Okay, and so my big thing is check Google Classroom daily. Check mathexcelforschool.com. Yes, we'll be using that. If you had Miss Wooten last year, you know what that is. If you didn't, then you'll be finding out. We're not going to be getting into mathexcelforschool.com just yet. And check your email daily, okay? Also, if you do have a question, if you're like, well, I didn't know, then ask somebody. Ask your friend. Ask me. Send me an email, okay? That is, you should not go ignorant, okay? Ignorant means not knowing. So you should always be able to find out, okay? Don't come to school and say, I didn't know. That just is a huge pet peeve of mine. Let's see, math grades. I'll let you read over this part right here, checking math grades, how homework and classwork will be assigned, quizzes and tests. I do want to point out right here that I will be updating facts after each test grade. Okay. You are responsible for getting and making up any missing work. Please don't come to class and say, hey, when can I take a quiz? Email me before you come back to school. See me during break or during lunch to get help, to ask questions about missing work or making up tests or quizzes, but don't ask during class. Don't come into class asking me. Ask before you even come to class. Emailing me before you even come to class that day is the best way to do that. Checking Google Classroom for guided notes or other assignments that you may need to print before returning to school. Just being prepared to know what's going on before you come to school when you're absent. Don't come to school and say, well, I didn't know. Okay. Google Classroom is going to be your biggest way to know. You will have an extension equal to the number of days that you are absent to make up work. So if you were absent one day, you only have 1 day to make up work. And that includes keeping up with the work that is being assigned on the day that you do come back. So you'll have double the assignment. So that's why it's best to go ahead and get that work done. When checking out before class or checking in after class, you must see me before to complete any missed classes, quizzes, or tests. That's in our handbook. If you can't make it up that day, you need to come and see me to make arrangements to make it up. Okay, don't just leave. Okay, or email me and say, "Hey, Miss Miller, I got checked out. When can I make up this quiz?" Okay, be responsible. This is going to be the year you're going to learn to be responsible. Okay, this is about late work. I'm going to let you read that. That is your responsibility to read that. Okay, let's see if I can make this work here. Okay. All right, so missing assignments. I'm going to hold you accountable, and I'm going to have your have your parents help me hold you accountable. So whenever you have an assignment that is missing, we're going to fill out this form. If you were absent, then we'll fill that out. If you weren't absent though, then we're going to fill out why you didn't do your homework. What was the reason why you didn't do your homework? And what you're going to do in the future to make sure that gets done. You're going to take it home, get your parents to sign it. I'm going to email it to your parents to make sure that it gets done. Okay. All right. Again, checking math grades. We need to always check mathexcelforschool.com. There's going to have the most up-to-date grades. You need to share your username and password with your parents so that they can have access to your grades. The weighting in this course, the classwork and homework assignments are 20%, quizzes are 10%, and the tests are 70%. And again, I've already talked about this. Communicate. Email me when you have a question about anything, grades, assignments, any other concerns. You're absent. You're going to be absent. I don't know what's going on. Send me an email. Okay, these are grades. This is pretty much all of OCS classes. Additional policies, no phones. Okay. And you probably heard that from other teachers. If you haven't, you will. I have a cell phone bag right by my desk. That's where your phones are going to go. I'm going to have a list that's going to have a number, a pocket number that your phone's going to go into. There's also headphones in there. Those headphones are to stay in my classroom. Your cell phone goes in that pocket. It stays in that pocket until the bell rings for you to be dismissed. Okay, it does not leave that pocket until the bell rings for you to be dismissed. No warnings will be given. This includes if you come into my room for study hall, you need to put your phone in that cell phone pocket. If I decide to play music, it will be the music I want to play. I am not. I am the DJ. You're not the DJ. I do not take song requests. Sorry, not that kind of DJ. Bottled waters only in my class. Please don't bring your Sonic drinks. Please don't bring any food unless you ask me permission first. Then we'll discuss it at that time. Please go to the bathroom between classes or at break, not during math class unless it's an emergency. Plagiarism, otherwise cheating, just don't. Seriously, I expect your work to be original, and plagiarism or cheating will not be tolerated under any circumstances. You will receive a 0 for any assignments that are plagiarized, a write-up, and a parent contact. Okay, this is a quiz. Did you use a math app such as Mathway or Photomap? Yes, and it's plagiarism. Did you use work or type on another student's Chromebook? Yes, and it's plagiarism. Did you take another student's work out and use it as your own? Yes, then it's plagiarism. Okay, so we want to do our own work. We want to do the best that of your ability, not someone else's ability. Okay, and some people say, well, I'm just trying to help somebody out. You're only helping them out if you're guiding them to help to do the work themselves, not giving them the answers. Okay, so I expect us to have a excellent school this year. These are just some more procedures on how things will be done in my class. I've already talked about checking Google Classroom, working hard, giving it your best effort, asking questions. Please don't be afraid to ask me questions. That's what I'm here for. That is my job. I want to be able to help you. If I can't find the answer, then if I don't have the answer, then I'll help you find the answer. Okay. Be respectful of an understanding of classmates and me. Whenever I'm talking, especially when I'm talking, you're not talking, okay? And whenever your classmates are trying to get work done, then be respectful of them. Keep the volume low. Listen when other people are speaking, okay? This is a little paragraph or 2 or 3 or 4 about what the flipped classroom is and what the homework looks like now. One thing, if you're not used to the flipped classroom and don't understand what that is, this is the big thing I like right here is this part. Because you are watching the lessons on video, you can pause, rewind, or rewatch any parts of the video at any time. Okay, those videos will be there for you to watch at any time. So you can start a video, pause it, go eat supper, come back, and start watching it again, or rewind it if you're having trouble with understanding what's going on. Rewatch it. You can't do that with a live teacher. So you want to try to get the most out of the videos that you can. Yes, you will be able to ask questions whenever you get to class, but you want to try to make the most out of your instruction. It is trying to learn as much as you can before you come to class. It is trying to be the best learner that you can. Okay. All right. I expect us to have a great year. I will see you in about a week, Lord willing, that my husband's surgery goes as planned. I hope y'all have a great week. Look forward to seeing you.